Did you know that 67% of couples state that trust is the most critical component in their relationship? Surprising, isn't it? Trust is not just a fancy word we throw around. It's the cornerstone that upholds the structure of a relationship, the unseen force that binds two people together, fostering a healthy, long-lasting connection. When we delve into the heart of most relationships, we find that trust is the silent hero, often overlooked yet always present. Our bonds are only as strong as the trust we place in each other. And the surprising fact is, almost 2/3 of couples acknowledge this, making trust a pivotal player in the relationship game. But like anything worth having, trust isn't easy to come by. It requires consistent effort, authenticity, and patience. So how can we build and maintain this crucial aspect of our relationships? Stick with us to find out. According to Dr. Jane Love, a renowned relationship expert, trust is not a one-time thing. It's a series of small acts that accumulate over time. Let's delve into the process of trust building, breaking it down into smaller, more manageable steps. First and foremost, consistency is key. Picture trust as a wall built brick by brick. Each brick represents an act of consistency. It could be as simple as showing up on time, following through on promises, or just being there when you say you will. Dr. Love emphasizes consistency is a cornerstone of trust. It shows reliability and predictability, which are fundamental for trust to flourish. Next up, we have honesty. Honesty is a solid foundation upon which trust is built. It's more than just telling the truth. It's about being real with oneself and others. Dr. Love shares, honesty cultivates a sense of security and faith in the relationship. It reassures that whatever comes, one can count on the other's transparency. Open communication plays a crucial role in this trust-building process. It's the glue that holds the bricks together. Openly expressing thoughts, feelings, and concerns creates an environment of mutual respect and understanding. As Dr. Love puts it, open communication is the oxygen that keeps the flame of trust alive. It allows for vulnerability and authenticity, which are vital for deep trust. To wrap it up, building trust isn't about grand gestures or momentous promises. It's about the small, consistent acts of honesty and open communication. It's about showing up, being real, and communicating openly. As another expert, Dr. John Trustworthy, concurs, trust is built in drops and lost in buckets, so every drop counts. Remember, it's the small acts of kindness and understanding that pave the way for a trust-filled relationship. Feel free to ask any questions in the comment section. But what happens when trust is broken? As communication expert Mark Rogers puts it, repairing trust is like mending a broken bone. It takes time and care. When trust is fractured, it's not the end of the road. Just as a broken bone can heal, so too can trust. However, it requires dedication, patience, and most importantly, action. There are several strategies one can adopt to nurse trust back to health, and today we'll be delving into a few of these. Firstly, taking responsibility is paramount. It's about acknowledging your actions, owning up to them, and understanding how they've affected the other party. It's not about finding excuses or deflecting blame, but about being honest with yourself and the other person involved. Secondly, apologizing sincerely can set the stage for healing. An apology is not just a collection of words. It's a genuine reflection of remorse and a promise to change. But remember, it's not just about saying "I'm sorry." It's about meaning it, and more importantly, it's about showing it. As Mark Rogers says, words can be empty. It's actions that fill them with meaning. And this brings us to our third point, demonstrating change through actions. Actions, after all, speak louder than words. It's one thing to say you'll change, but it's another entirely to actually do it. This is where the real work comes in. It's about consistently showing through your actions that you're committed to change and rebuilding trust. Experts in the field of relationship and trust building concur that repairing trust doesn't happen overnight. It's a marathon, not a sprint. It requires ongoing effort, patience, and understanding. It's about showing up day in and day out and proving that you're worthy of trust once again. It's also crucial to remember that trust isn't just about the big gestures or grand declarations. It's about the small daily actions that show you're reliable, dependable, and trustworthy. It's about being there when you say you will, doing what you say you'll do, and proving through your actions that you can be trusted. It might seem daunting, but remember, with patience and effort, trust can be rebuilt. Now that we've built and repaired trust, how do we maintain it? Consistency is key, says relationship coach Lisa Fields. Consistency, transparency, and open communication form the bedrock of maintaining trust in a relationship. When we talk about consistency, we're speaking to the importance of being reliable. It means showing up when you say you will, keeping your word, and following through on your promises. This consistent behavior reassures your partner that they can count on you, that you are a safe harbor in their life. Next, we have transparency. This is about being open and honest with your partner, even when it's difficult. Transparency means not hiding things, not keeping secrets. It's about being brave enough to share your true self with your partner, warts and all. Then we have open communication. This is the lifeblood of trust maintenance. Open communication means expressing your needs, your wants, your fears, and your dreams. It means listening with empathy and understanding when your partner does the same. It's about creating a safe space where both of you can be completely honest without fear of judgment or criticism. Now, let's hear from Lisa Fields herself. Consistency, transparency, and open communication are the pillars of trust. Without them, trust cannot be maintained. With them, trust can flourish and grow. There you have it. The recipe for maintaining trust in a relationship isn't complicated, but it does require dedication and effort. Trust, after all, is a precious thing. Handle it with care. Trust is the bedrock of any relationship. It's a journey of small steps, patience, and persistence. We've explored the building blocks of trust, learned how to mend breaches of trust, and discovered strategies to maintain trust. Remember, trust is a constant effort, not a one-time event. It's about consistency, honesty, and open communication. Embrace these principles and see your relationships flourish. We hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content. Together, we can navigate the journey of relationships.